Hello guys, Vengeance are here. I'm going to try and do this quick because I got places to be and things to go do. So, this is a follow-up to yesterday's video, a part 2 for the trade rework, if you will. I've done a little research. Things are not as we first seemed. I disconnected last night, so my inventory is just full of all these waste fish. Usually I just tell the system to throw them away, but I wanted to test something. So I'm over here in Arahaza, way over here on the coast. I can't even sell fish here, which means I cannot sell trade crates here as well. So I guess this is not considered a representative town. I wasn't sure, but I wanted to make sure and put that out. So that means that we don't have much options when it comes to trade crates. Yesterday's video, there's a comment left by a guy. I'm not going to mention names. Actually, you know what? I will, since his name, he's named a non anyway, so it doesn't matter. But instead, he crafts his crates in Valencia, and you can send them to Grana now. Which is really the best option, I think, overall, after looking at things. Either craft them in Grana, like I'm doing, and take them to Valencia, or craft them in Valencia and take them to Grana, which, you know, I'm probably going to end up getting enough CP and investing in Valencia and doing both, so I can do double trade runs just back and forth. If I have crates crafted in Valencia and Grana, I can just run the crates back and forth and sell them as I get there, because I don't have to worry about the desert buff anymore. So, until Land of Morning Light comes out, the greatest distance bonus you're going to get is from Grana to Valencia. And then once the Land of Morning Light comes out, the greatest distance bonus you're going to get is going to be Odraxia to whatever major city is up here where Port Rat used to be. Now, the way trade crates work, and I did this before, I kind of calculated it a little bit before, but I was all over the place because I was still trying to read and learn stuff while I was doing it yesterday. But I have since went over it, and I have an understanding. So we're up on Something Lovely site, the old trade calculator, trade crate calculator, and we can use that to see profits, kind of. So we can no longer go to any other city except for the major ones, so we'll do from Grana to Valencia. And before we would have a desert buff, this is what we would make per crate. 425, 575. And the reason for that is because the base price for a Calpheon timber crate, and that's the one I'm using for an example, you can do this with all the other crates as well and kind of get an idea of how much it's going to make. But the base price is 98,640. The distance bonus from Grana to Arahaza is 113, 114 in between there. The idea before was to get everything to Valencia and get it and craft it as far away from Valencia as you could to kind of maximize the distance bonus. But now the distance bonus is how you're going to increase your profits, because this goes away. The desert bonus is no longer a thing. So there's only two modifiers that you can do, and that's distance bonus and bargain bonus. The bargain bonus is increased by trading level. So I'm calculating mine at Master 9 because that is what my trading is currently at, Master 9. Mastery does not... I guess Mastery does include some in there. I don't know exactly the numbers that it affects, so if I increase... there isn't like a chart or anything. So, for the time being, Grana to Valencia is the biggest distance bonus you're going to get. So the only thing you can increase is your trading level and mastery to get the bargain bonus higher. No more desert bonus. So how to calculate the actual profit of these and why it is more. Before, everything went off the base price, and then the desert bonus was just times 50% of the base price, so you got an extra 141,000 per timber crate. So now this is actually doubled. The base price is doubled, so it's instead of 98,000, it's like 180, 197 something. I had the numbers here somewhere that I did. It's 197,280. And then you have to take 113% of that. I kind of did this yesterday, but 197,280 times 1.13. So you're going to get 224 for this number here. So you get 100,000 more on the distance bonus. And then if you're just doing off of the Master 9 trading, you're getting a 34% increase over that. So you're gonna have to take 197,280 times 0.345. So you're getting 68,000 there, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why? Why is that different? Oh, it's because it's calculated afterwards. Never mind. That's wrong. So instead of before, you would get 98,640 plus 112,302 times 0.345, and that's worth the 72. So you actually have this number here plus 197,280. And then you have to multiply that times 0.345. And so you're going to get 144 for a distance bonus, or for bargain bonus, you're getting 144, 971. This is bargain at Master 9. This is base. And this is distance, which is not quite that much. It's, what was it? 222,926. So, and yes, I got notes everywhere. We're going to do this as total. So that gives you a little bit better idea. So do you do base? To explain how this works, you got your base price, your distance bonus applies, so you add the base and the distance together, and then you have a bargain bonus on top of that that takes 34.5% of the total of the base and distance price and adds it together, and then you get a total of 283. And then the desert buff would add another 50% to the base price, so you'd get another 141 on top of that. So the desert bonus was a separate thing. It wasn't like a total. So the reason it wasn't calculated the same as bargain bonus. So the reason you make more profit now is because the base price is actually doubled. So these numbers are actually doubled. So you get 90 instead of 98,640, you're getting 197,280. The distance bonus is, instead of being 112,000, it's going to be 222,000 something. The bargain bonus is going to be way more than that because it's 34. It's 34% of the total, and the total of the distance and the base is like 400 and something. So you're getting 144 on top of that. So you got to add those three numbers together, which is going to be this plus. Let me clear this. So you're getting 222,926 plus the distance, which is 144. No. Okay, so base is 197,280. So there is your base plus distance bonus, and then you multiply that by 0.345, and you get your bargain bonus, which is 144,971. There's your total profit. It's 565,177. So overall, you're making 140,000 more silver per crate. And that's from Grana to Valencia. And the reason being is because they doubled the base price. Now, the other thing that I want to touch on before I end this off, I didn't want this one to be a long drag out. And you can do this for any crate. If you want to do it for, let's see, what are the other ones? Steel crates that I do sometimes. Before it would be 135, now it's going to be doubled. So you can pretty much depend on the fact that you're going to get, let me see how I do this. Put that there. 565, 177. Cool. That's for the Calpheon. And then we got base, distance, bargain, total. Could do this in the spreadsheet faster, probably, but I don't feel like creating a spreadsheet right now. So, based on the crates, they went from 33,648. That's doubled, so we're going to do 33,648 times 2. So we're at 67,296. Distance is going to be from Grana to Valencia. It's still going to be the same. It's going to... Just a minute. So many interruptions. Not for you guys, though. Okay, so base price is now 67,296 for steel crates. Multiply that by 1.1. I can't freaking click. 13, so we got 76.44 for the distance. 76.4. Then we got to add the base back to that. Add the base, which is 67,296. So for the price of the crates, overall you're getting 143, and then you got to multiply it by 0.345. That gives you your bargain bonus, which is going to be 49,452 and some change. And then we need to add the 143,340 back, 143,340. So overall, steel crates should be at 192,792 for their total. $192,792. Not as big of an increase, which is weird to me. That's very, very strange. So we're going to get 67 plus 113. Did I mess something up? No. Distance is going to be 13% higher than base. So no, it's right. Base distance, it's just that the crates are just so low. 30% of 130 something. That doesn't seem right, does it? 67,296 plus 76044. 143 times 0.345. Yeah, that's right. That seems very low for crate, but you're still making 50,000 more silver than you were before. 54,000. But even so, it's still a huge profit. You know, that's 30% more than you did before, and then 425 on the Calpheon timber crates, you're making 565, which you're making 140,000. So you're making about 30% more. Yeah, it's right at 30% more for each crate. So there's two of the big crates. I'm not going to do them all. I don't want to look convoluted in the video and stupid. I just wanted this to be a quick little update. So my advice for now until the new region comes out, set up your crate production in Valencia and Grana and then do runs back and forth. That way you can pick up a load in Grana that's been crafted in Grana, take it to Valencia, sell it, pick up a load in Valencia that was crafted in Valencia, take it back to Grana, and you can just do back to back. You don't have to wait for the desert buff anymore, and you're going to make 30% more than you did previously. But there's the numbers on that, the old numbers with the desert buff. Here's the new numbers for Calpheon and for steel overall, and that's kind of how it works. Again, a quick overview. It takes base price, multiplies it by the distance, adds them together, multiplies it by your bargain bonus, which is affected by mastery and trading level, and adds that together, and all three of those together, and that's what you get total. Before, like I said, it was a desert bonus. Now we don't have that, so it's just higher overall because the base price has doubled, and since the base price has doubled, the percentage that you're multiplying by, of course, these are going to be way higher and than it was previously. The reason it works so well is because the desert bonus didn't take into effect the distance and bargain bonuses. Those didn't have anything to do with the desert bonus. It was just strictly a increase of the base. And since this was 50% overall, roughly, just to calculate how it worked, this is basically was increased by 100%, so it's more overall. But 30% increase in profits is very good. So aside from the annoyances of not being able to take it to where you want to as far as the secondary cities, like over here in Arahaza, I got to run all the way back now just because I was testing. You still got to have your nodes connected, which is why I'm choosing to craft my stuff in Grana still, and I'm probably going to add productions around Valencia, as was recommended by Anon. Guy's a genius. Very good pointers, but for now, that's the way to go. I think that's all I wanted to touch on that I didn't really hit yesterday, or at least not hit well enough. I haven't tried out the new trade items that you got to purchase from different places around and then sell to major cities. I probably won't participate in that because I think it's dumb. I don't want to deal with talking to NPCs and figuring out whether or not an event's going to happen. I don't have time for that. I would rather go barter. And I don't like to barter very much, so that's why I still don't have a Carrack. I do it every once in a while here and there, but I can only handle sailing around on my slow freaking ship for so long. You know, it's just one of those things. So I will stick to doing trade crates and selling my fish to the Imperial deliveries, and then hopefully I don't have to deal with an inventory full of green fish anymore. But I'm going to run back to Valencia and deal with the consequences of running all the way across the map. Hope you guys found this a little bit informative. I know it's kind of all over the place. I kept getting interrupted. Makes me upset, but I don't have time to re-record, so this is what you get. Thanks for watching, and if you get any questions or anything to add to it, put it in the comments. I do read them, and it does help me out because there is a lot of stuff that I don't know as well. So brainstorming always helps, and I love theory crafting, so there is that as well. Appreciate all the support. Channel's growing like crazy. You guys are awesome. Have a good rest of your day, and if this is the last video before next week, have a good weekend. As always, until next time.